Did the girl survive the transplant? Stay tuned in to find out. Alright, if you didn't already notice, the girl survived the transplant, no problem. Well, I shouldn't say no problem, but as you could tell, there was definitely some discoloration here on some of this older growth. And what that was is it was just the plant running out of nutrients while it was in the solo cup that we had it in. And it is obviously since grown completely out of it. You could see all the new growth is looking really, really good on both these plants. So today what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of training, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to top this plant. And the reason we're going to top only this plant is because if you look at this one, this thing grew super funky. And as you could tell, like it kind of topped itself. I mean, this is quite literally the top of the plant right in here. So it's kind of goofy. I've never had that happen before, or at least not in a long time. So what we're going to do is I'm probably just going to take off some of this bad growth here, you know, just to get rid of it, just so we could really tell what's going on. But one of the things that I ended up doing on this plant, because it kind of like topped itself and it's growing all funky, is I actually just tied both these branches back here. And what that's doing is it's allowing all of this light to penetrate down into the center of this plant and have all of these smaller nodes grow up. So it's almost as if I did top the plant. Typically what I'll do is I'll top it, you know, like 4th or 5th node, something along the lines of that. And as you could tell, I mean, there's a lot of nodes here. But what I'll do is I'm just going to take this top off right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and bend it, and it'll just snap off just like that. And then we could just throw that off to the side. And now what that's going to do is, that's called the apical meristem. All of the growth hormones go to that top of that plant, and they grow like Christmas trees. Now that the plant has been topped, the growth hormones will be redistributed to the lower nodes, allowing them to catch up to the top of the plant. One of the things that I have been doing is I've been training the plant. So as you could tell, the stem is dark here a little bit, and that's because I've like basically super cropped it, this leaf here as well. So what I'll do is I'll just tuck that leaf under this one. And what that's doing is it's keeping it down, and then it's allowing all these lower nodes to get light penetration. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one, only I'm tucking this one instead of under another leaf. I'm actually tucking it under a node currently. All right. And now you don't have to pinch the stem on that leaf. You don't have to. I opted to because I was coming in here. I've been coming in here, you know, a couple times a day, just kind of looking at it. And so far it's needed it because the leaves just keep growing up. All right. So we're going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to go ahead, push this under here. And I already pinched that. And then now we're going to take this, and I'm going to go ahead and tuck this. And then I'm going to take these leaves and just kind of tuck them down as well. And now we've got that node right there. Now it's able to get some good light penetration. Tuck this leaf into that node, and we're in good shape. You could see this node is now getting good light penetration. So is this one. So is that one. This one down here is actually going to get some good penetration. We got this one actually coming up from the bottom as well on the side. And then we've got another node right there. So between the topping and also just tucking all these leaves, we're going to be in really, really good shape. And I want to actually take this leaf here and just kind of get rid of it. I mean, it's pretty beat up here. Do the same on this one. Follow it all the way back. Take this one off here as well. That off to the side there. So now we could see all of these nodes. These are going to start coming up. Same thing with this guy here. We'll go ahead, take this node here, and then I'll tuck it like that. And now this node's going to stick up, and it's actually going to get that light penetration now. So that's already happening over on this side here. So now we've exposed all these new nodes here. These are all going to grow up and become tops. Canopy is relatively even right now. This one we're just kind of spreading out. But the name of the game is just to get as even of a canopy as possible, and then you want to expose as many tops as possible as well. So if you remember in this series, I'm not going to do a trellis net in this tent. We're going to grow these strictly just with training. You know, we might have to add some like bamboo poles or something like that just to hold them later in flower and whatnot. But so far, this is what I'm doing. I took this top, tied it back to the pot. That's a second reason I like these fabric pots, is you could just grab these ties. They're like Velcro and they stick anywhere to the pot. So it's really nice. You don't have to have holes in the pot to be able to hook to and everything like that. So I really like those. And then what I'm going to continue to do is I'm just going to continue to push this one over and keep it as low as possible. That way, you know, again, we're getting all of those growth hormones going to all these tops here, and we get really nice healthy growth. So the other thing to mention here is obviously the cover crop has just come in really heavy, which is great. On this plant, it's really taken off. We got a little bit of a bare spot right there, but I'm just kind of dropping, you know, leaves that we're pulling off the plants and whatnot. This one I didn't have to pull too much off of, but as you could tell, you know, there still seems to be a little bit of like variegation in the leaves, and I think that just might be the genetics of the plant itself. The cover crop on this side is getting absolutely bonkers. What I'm doing is I'm coming in here at least once a day, and then what I'll do is I'll just kind of tuck this cover crop and I'll just push it out of the way. That way it's not prohibiting any of the light from getting in and to this plant here as well. Still just watering each day, regular water, nothing crazy. As you could tell, the aloe did a really good job, helped these plants really push through and get their root system into the new soil. You could tell that the root system is established into the new soil because they are just really healthy. And I knew I didn't have a problem with this soil because if you look at the cover crop, it's healthy as hell. It's so healthy. I mean, look at it all coming in. It's going absolutely bonkers. I've actually had to cut some of it off because it's just getting crazy and it's starting to grow over into this pot. As far as conditions go, it's been the same. It's been in the high 70s as far as temperature. And then as far as relative humidity, we've been keeping it between 65 and 70% relative humidity. I'm trying to hit a VPD of 0.8 and 1.1, and it's been hovering right around 0.9. So I'm really happy. It's right where it should be as far as veg. And that's why these plants are really doing well, and they're going to start crushing now that they're into the new soil. So we're just going to keep monitoring these and just training every day. Training. I did turn the oscillating fan on. I forgot to mention that. That is currently on, I think I got it on a fan speed of 2 currently, and I turned it off just for the video so you didn't hear the wind blowing around and whatnot, but I have now officially kicked that on. I told you I wanted the cover crop to kind of fill in a bit before doing that, and I can report that the cover crop is keeping the soil, the top of the soil, nice and moist, so we know that the top of the soil is nice and healthy. Obviously microbes are banging on all cylinders, beneficial, all that stuff. You could see it in the plants, both the cover crop and our medicinals as well. Stay tuned in. Until next time, let's keep growing together. Peace.